Hi, my name is Tyrus Shivers, and in this short video, I'm going to be discussing mindset. As you can see, I have a quote here: "What you pay attention to grows," by Deepak Chopra. And the meaning of that quote is whatever you put your energy, your focus, that is what grows in your life. If it's on positive things, then you will attract and you will grow with positivity. If it's surrounded by negative things, negative news, then negativity will enter the life and that's what will grow. So what you pay attention to, what you focus on grows. There are two types of mindsets: fixed and growth. A fixed mindset says that I am born the way I am and I cannot change no matter what. I'm either good or I'm not. I'm either great at math or I'm not great at math. I'm either a great athlete or I'm not. There's no room for growth there. It's just fixed in one state. There's no change that can take place. On the other hand, a growth mindset says that I can grow and achieve more if I put in that work. Nothing is impossible to me if I put in enough time and practice. So, most people are not really aware that they're thinking in a fixed manner. So, as videos come out and as lessons are being taught, think about them in a way that, hey, I may not know this information now, but if I study and learn and read and digest this great positive information that's coming, I can grow. It's all about growth. It's all about knowing that you can learn and do whatever you choose to do. That's what a growth mindset does. Let's talk about behavioral tendencies, and we're just going to touch on these, not going to go deep. Every person has a little bit of each of these four characteristics in them. Now, what you call strengths or superpowers are when you are higher in one area than the other. And then what your limitations are is where you're low. So, but there are four behavioral characteristics. And if you think about it, you'll be able to recognize them in yourself or in other people. D is dominant. That is a person that is what you call a high D. Their superpower, their results are trapped or task driven. So think about, do you know a person who is a problem solver, a go-getter? They're very competitive. They may come off as being brash or short-tempered or short patient, but they really get the job done. That'll be your D, your more dominant person. I is influence. These are your emotionally connected people, your life of the party. They have great ideas. They're very big picture. They tell you about their hopes and dreams. They may talk your ear off, but they may seem a little scattered. They may seem like they're all over the place. They may get lost in detail. Those are your high I people. Your S, steadiness. These are your people who are about teamwork. They're about slow pace. They don't move as fast as everybody else. They're concerned with making sure that, hey, we know the system, we know the process, and we're being very supportive and stable. Can you think of anybody like that? Are you like that? Then C is for compliance. They're very logic focused people, not emotional, so they may seem a little quiet. They want to know, did you check all the boxes? Did you cross the T's and dot the I's? If you tell them something, they're going to want to see that proof. They want to know that, hey, you're not just telling me something. This is actually logical. Why are these behavioral tendencies important? If you're aware and if you know where you fit in, you know how to start to receive information and tell people how you would like to receive information. Just like we know that different people have different learning styles. Some people are able to learn by listening. Some people have to have a visual. Some people need to be able to touch it, taste it. So, since we have those different characteristics of learning, We also have these behavioral tendencies that affect how we perceive information, how we deal with problems, how we deal with people, how we deal with systems, how we deal with pace. And by knowing this, by becoming aware of not only your learning preferences, but your behavioral tendencies, you can begin to grasp new information better. Because, for instance, if I had no PowerPoint here, all of my S and C people just listening to me talk, that would not be enough for them. They would like to see something written down. If I had this PowerPoint put together and it had 50 bullets on each slide, just all kind of details, while that may work for my S and my C, that's not going to work for my D and my I people because they don't like a whole lot of details. They like to be to the point. So by using a PowerPoint, also it helps with people that need to see a visual in order to learn some information. So now I'm really speaking to each one of these characteristics. I'm speaking and I'm showing slides. So I'm also giving my learners, different people that learn different ways, what they need all in one. As you watch the videos that will come about economic development, empowerment, debt control, credit, home ownership, understand the way you learn and start to pull that information in. Remember, it's up to you to digest that information and to receive it. It's up to us to put that information out where you can receive it better. Again, you decide. Your decisions and focus decide where you will end up. A positive mindset seeks out positivity and allows growth. Once something new is introduced to the mind does not return back. Just as a side note, I listened to Lil Wayne talk about moving to Miami. And Lil Wayne is from New Orleans, if you're not familiar with him. He said they did a video in Miami on the beach. They were riding ATVs on Miami Beach, the weather. And he was like, I'm from New Orleans. I'd never seen anything like that. Once I had my eyes opened up to what was out there, I couldn't just go back. And he said he'd been in Miami ever since. So once you open your mind up to new information, to this economic empowerment, this development, you won't be able to go back. But you have to give yourself the opportunity and the chance to do that. Again, what will be covered in the following videos all require a mindset willing to change and to progress, to work, to iron sharpen iron, to get with like-minded individuals that are seeking to do better. The type of mindset you have is really what separates someone who succeeds and someone who does not. It's not saying that we won't have hard times or failures, but Winston Churchill said, fail and fail, and success is failing and failing without losing enthusiasm. So that means if you fail forward, as Denzel Washington said. You keep moving. And when you have that positive mindset, that growth mindset, you look at your failures as a stepping stone. So I hope that this information was helpful. I hope that it kind of puts your mind into a place to where now you're ready to receive information, to learn it, to allow it to impact you, and then to grow and also to share. Because a blessing to me to give to you is to bless somebody else. A gift that you receive is to be given to somebody else. So take this information and share it. And if you have any questions, reach out to the team who shares the videos, and we will be glad to work with you. And I hope you have a great rest of the evening.